So now I've finished texturing this model, and I'm just going to walk through kind of what I've done. So making sure their camera is selected. You can see just what kind of textures have been applied, and if I go to scene, unlit texture, there you can just see our texture. Or you can see all the different textures that have been applied, not just the final version. View. So there's a bump. Back to diffuse. And put back to solid shaded. Okay, just quickly go through these different layers. Here's our body bump, our body diffuse map, and you can see all the layers that I have for this, like our blending layers, and that's what that looks like. And I can flip on the UVs. So I textured all the areas that I could actually see. Some of these I don't know like where they are on the model because this is not my model, but I think that's fine anyway. This is the crest map, and the white areas here are a little bit of the stripe on the horse's snout, something like that. And so these last two are just the tail. The body, the diffuse map for the tail has some effects on this, so you can see it with and without, and base color, and then second color level, which that can even be turned down. Or we can put to something like overlay, overlay, multiply perhaps. Yeah, I'll leave it normal. That seems to give the best results. But anyway, there's what it looks like without our flat base color. Okay, and I kind of tried to give sort of the impression that this tail is actually made out of fur. And right clicking on this, I can look at the layer styles. Okay. So mainly just have a drop shadow, and that is set to multiply. So it's over here. So normal, and then multiply. And I messed around with the contour of this drop shadow a little bit. Did also have some bevel emboss and inner shadow, but I decided I didn't like the looks of those. So we can also look at the bump map for this, which is kind of a bit more. So again, going into this layer, bevel emboss, so I just adjusted the settings until I got a look that I liked. So this emboss just kind of gives a little bit more depth to the hair, which is what we want. And then this inner shadow kind of just gives a little bit more of an effect. Something like that. And cancel this. So I'll just close these, and I'm going to save this map because I like how it looks. And save to okay. Save that texture and close everything else. Alright. Now, what I need to do is export this. So, I could go to 3D and export 3D layer, and then we could export this as Clara or Flash 3D or any of these others. Could save it as a OBJ file. So I'll just do that. Just to kind of have a saved 3D file. PNGs. Okay. Give it a minute to save. And what I'm going to do now is to go to Save As. I'll leave it horse textured and save a PSD file. And save. Okay, so now what we can do with this PSD file is open this file up as a composition in After Effects. So that will be the next tutorial.